What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna be testing out hot new makeup products. You guys already know I love testing out new products on my channel, but I'm gonna do things a little bit differently today. I definitely wanted to structure this video so that way it was a little bit more enjoyable for you guys to watch. It's not gonna be a full face of first impressions. Big shocker. I wanted to hone in on maybe about 5 to 6 products, put them on, let you guys know what my first initial thoughts are, and then also do a wear test and then speed reviews at the very end. I feel like doing a smaller amount of products in one video is going to give you guys my well-rounded opinion on the products as opposed to being like all over the place. So if you guys like this structure or this format, let me know down below. This is my channel just as much as it is your channel. So if you guys have any recommendations on how we can make the format of these videos a little bit better, let me know. Also, Bare Minerals did just launch a brand new like strengthen and lengthen line. It has a couple brow products and also a mascara. They were nice enough to send over 2 PR boxes, so I'm going to give one away to you guys. If you want to win this, all you have to do is like the video and leave me a comment down below letting me know what is your favorite product right now, or what product are you guys most interested in me trying in future videos. Also, leave me your Instagram handle just so that way it's a little bit easier for me to contact you if you are the winner. With that, I feel like I've rambled long enough, like, breathe. Let's go ahead and get into the video, but subscribe, like the video, and turn on your notifications if you guys haven't already, because it would be greatly appreciated. With that, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now let's get into the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow palette I will be using today is the LA Girl Break Free eyeshadow palette. This one is called Be You. They also launched another one, which was the purple one. I did use that in one of my previous videos. So if you guys want to check out that first impressions, I will have it listed up here. But this one is definitely the more warm tone eyeshadow palette that definitely screams fall. A lot of you wanted me to revisit this palette. Now it does retail for $15.99 and you get a total of 4, 8, 12, 16 eyeshadows and a full-size mirror, which I think is a really awesome deal. I have already formed somewhat of an opinion on the other palette. I do really like the formula. I feel like it is very blendable. Do I feel like they're a little powdery? Yes, but I feel like for the price point, they are still really awesome eyeshadows. I'm going to first start off with the shade right here, and I'm going to use that as my transitional color. I'm just going to rock it back and forth in the socket. Now you can always go in with like a translucent shade or something like that in the crease, but I don't find that I have to do so with the P. Louise base because I do feel like it is self-setting. I'm now going to switch brushes and I'm going to go in with the shade right here. It's called Wonder. I like that the shade names are also on the back of this palette. At first, I wasn't the biggest fan of it because the shade names are on this plastic that you eventually take off and lose, but I just realized the shade names are on the back, which is awesome. I love when shade names are included in palettes, especially because I'm a YouTuber. I film YouTube videos, so it's a lot easier for me to call out the shade name as opposed to pointing to it within the palette. So I'm just focusing this right here on the outer V of the eyelid. I'm not sure what I'm going for today, but we'll see where this look takes us. Now for today's video, I definitely want to go in and do more of like an all matte eyeshadow look. So I'm going to take a little bit of concealer and I'm just going to carve out a little bit of lid space. Then with a blending brush, I'm just gonna go back and forth and buff this out. Now I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. This is called Hope. It's kind of like a beige nude, and I'm gonna use this all over my eyelid. I'm sure you guys are so disappointed. Like, really? You're not gonna use any shimmers? Wow. I can't believe it. She's doing an all matte look. But I feel like mattes are the perfect representation of whether or not an eyeshadow palette is going to perform well or not. I feel like shimmers are very easy. I feel like a lot of them are just really good and foiled, whereas mattes, if they're not good, trust me, you're gonna know. So I'm gonna go into a little bit of this dark brown here, and I'm going to use this right here in the very outer part just to add some smokiness to this look. I feel like adding a deeper color like right out here just adds so much dimension to your looks. I'm just gonna go in small circular motions. I'm not gonna take this in too far though. I really just wanna concentrate it on the outer part of my eye. Okay, so far so good. I definitely feel like the mask blended out very nicely. It's a little drying right here, but that could be the concealer that I put on. I'm gonna take a little bit of my MAC eyeliner. This is in the shade Costa Riche. Y'all definitely need to get this. This is an eye kohl, so it's super easy to buff and blend out. I actually included this in my last favorites video, so if you haven't seen that, I'll also have it listed up in the cards. All right, let's actually move on to the mascara, which is one of the products I'm most excited for. This is the Bare Minerals Strength and Length Serum Infused Mascara. What really drew me to this was the fact that it was serum infused. This does retail for $22, which I think is pretty standard for a mascara. I do have my phone here, so I want to read some of the claims of this mascara. It is long-wearing, smudge-proof, flake-proof, clump-proof, vegan, and cruelty-free, which I know you guys all love. It says it has been clinically shown to deliver up to 65% fuller looking lashes and up to 39% longer looking lashes in 8 weeks. So I do want to do a close-up of the wand. This is what the wand looks like. It's very different for me, actually. I'm used to the wand and the claws going all the way around, but that's definitely not the case with this mascara. I'm going to just apply it as regular or as usual because there's nothing, to me, too special about putting on mascara. Oh wow, it really just like grips onto my lashes. So I definitely feel like this mascara has really good teeth in the sense that it's really gripping onto my lashes and combing through every single lash. One thing I will say that I don't like about it right off the bat is the fact that it doesn't have claws going all the way around, because when I put on mascara, I usually will twirl the wand all the way through just so that way I could really like get in there and coat my lashes, but it only has like claws on one side. As you can see, this is one side, and then the other side doesn't have any claws, so that's a wee bit strange, but it is coating my lashes very nicely. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. I know I don't wear my natural lashes often, but today we're gonna make an exception because I really want to see what this mascara is all about. I'm gonna do this eye off camera and then we'll come back and we'll look at both of them right next to each other. All right, we're back. We have mascara on both eyes, and while I do like the mascara, I feel like it's giving me all the length and not as much volume. You guys know when you want like volume and length at the same time, like I feel like my lashes look really long, but I'm lacking a little volume, and I love volume whenever it comes to lashes. I'm gonna go in with just a little bit more to see if I can kind of build it up. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. I will definitely continue using this mascara just so that way I can see if in fact it did grow my lashes over a period of time. But so far so good, no complaints. I'm interested in seeing if it does smudge or flake throughout the day, so I'll definitely keep you guys updated. I do quickly want to touch on the brow gel within the Bare Minerals Strength and Length line. Now this is also a serum infused brow gel. They launch 3 different tinted brow gels and also the clear. I will be using clear today because I already have a little bit of brow powder in my brows. Again, this does retail for $22, so the same amount as the mascara. I do find that to be a little pricey. I'm not gonna lie, $22 for a brow gel, but it is serum infused, so over a period of time, like 8 weeks, like it claims, it is meant to grow your eyebrow hairs a little bit fuller. Something like this for me personally would have came in clutch when I was trying to grow out my brows. I feel like they're in a really, really good place right now, but if you are trying to grow out your brows like myself, or like I was, I feel like this would be really, really nice. I'm just going to coat a little bit of this through the brow. I feel like what's also great about the clear one is that you could actually use it when you're wearing makeup and when you're not wearing makeup. If you do opt for the tinted ones, obviously you can only wear that when you are wearing makeup, because who wants to put in a tinted brow gel at night? I know I don't. I feel like the teeth of this brow gel really combs through the hairs of your brows. It's very, very similar to the mascara. But this is really just going to set my brow hairs in place and also add nutrients to grow them. So I'm interested in seeing how well this works. If you guys do know of any other products like this that really help grow out your brows to be a little bit more natural and fuller, let us know down below in the comments. Literally share all the tea, share all the deets. Y'all already know I am going to go in with the Rare Beauty setting spray. This is a 4-in-1 mist that's meant to prime, set, hydrate, and refresh, I want to say. I did do a full review on the Rare Beauty line, so if you guys want to check that out, I will also have it listed up in the cards. I do also want to prime, so I'm going to go in with the Rare Beauty primer. This is the illuminating primer. I do really like this. This does have very, very fine pearlescent pearls in it, so it's meant to give you a really nice glowing complexion. I'm just going to put this all over because I didn't find that putting it on in one spot really gave me the hydration my skin needed, so I'm putting this all over my face. I'm not sure if you guys know, but Rare Beauty is vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, and it's non-comedogenic, so it's not meant to clog your pores or break you out, which is great for someone who does struggle with acne. I feel like I'm not as hesitant when it comes to her products because it does claim to be all those things, so I'm like, okay, I can put it all over and I know it's not going to break me out. But I love the way my skin looks with her complexion products. They are just really, really good. Okay, so now that I have that going, I do want to go in with a pore filling primer. This is not brand new, but it is one of my favorites. This is by Too Faced. This is the primed and poreless pore banishing blurring face primer. I'm only going to take the slightest bit of this, like about that much, and I'm just going to focus it right here to fill in my pores before foundation. Since we're already on the topic of prepping, I am going to go in with a Rare Beauty lip balm. This is the Dewy Lip Balm in the shade Honor. So it's just a clear. This is really just meant to hydrate my lips. I like to put this on like maybe right before I do my base makeup, just so that way my lips are nice and moisturized before I actually get to my lip color. So let's move on to complexion products, which is why I know all of you guys are here. Let's talk about the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundations and the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealers. Fun fact, these are not brand new products for NARS. These are already in their line, so they were pre-existing. They originally had 16 shades, but they recently added on 14 additional shades for a total of 30 to make it more of an inclusive range, which I do love. Now, speaking of these concealers, these are concealers that I have tried in the past and I really love them. They're tried and true. They're what I love to use to prime my lids, carve my brows, and spot conceal. I definitely wouldn't recommend this formula for underneath the eyes, so I will not use it for underneath my eyes today because I know it just doesn't work for me. I don't feel like the formula is as hydrating as it needs to be for the under eye area, but again, that's me personally. If you do love this concealer underneath your eyes, then kudos to you. It's just not something that works for me personally. I do have 3 shades here. I do want to put them on and swatch them for reference. The first shade I have here is Macadamia Medium 1.5. The next shade I'm going to swatch is Medium 2 Ginger. And the last one I have here is Medium Dark 1.5. I want to say this is Sucre de Orge or something like that. As you can see, the concealer definitely gives off a very full coverage feel, so it is going to be perfect for spot concealing. Again, I will be using the shade Medium 1.5 Macadamia to spot conceal. I'm not entirely sure if I told you guys, but this concealer does retail for $30. Do I feel like it is a little expensive for what it is? Absolutely. I feel like $30 for concealer is like, holy moly, but I do truly believe in this concealer. I stand by this concealer, and it is a product I would definitely recommend. So as you can see, I'm just taking a little bit of the concealer from the jar and I'm just tapping it over my blemishes, and a little bit goes a long way. It covered up all of my redness, all of like the blue and purple areas where I have really bad acne going on. And I'm not going to do it to this side just because I do want to see how well the foundation actually covers up blemishes, but I just wanted to demonstrate on this side how well this concealer actually just covers up pigmentation and just blemishes in general. Let's quickly get into the foundation because that's what I'm most excited for. They did send me 3 shades to color match on myself, but they do offer these foundations in 34 shades. Do I feel like the shade range could be a little bit better? Absolutely. I do want to throw swatches up on the screen just so that way you guys can see the range that it has to offer. This foundation does retail for $40. Do I think that's expensive? Yeah, but that's pretty standard for NARS foundations within Sephora, so it's honestly not surprising. This is what the packaging looks like. It is a really nice soft matte packaging and feel. It is a squeeze out tube, so I am going to squeeze some out on the back of my hand here. And it is a little runny. The shade right here is Patagonia medium 1.2. It does look like it has a medium yellow undertone to it. So I'm going to swatch this so that way we can see what it looks like. Oh wow, the coverage on that looks really good too. Okay, medium 1.5, 1.2, Patagonia right here. The next shade I'm going to swatch is medium 4 Barcelona. And lastly, I'm swatching medium 6 Aruba, which is going to be way too dark for me. I feel like I'm in between Patagonia and Barcelona. I feel like Barcelona could be a little too dark, but I may mix in just a little bit of Barcelona to get my perfect shade. Before I do that though, I do want to read some specs on the Sephora website as it relates to this foundation. You do get 1.5 fluid ounces for $40. It is a 16-hour oxidation resistant foundation that balances oil while maintaining a hydrated skin-like finish. It protects from pollution and blue light. It's full coverage, matte finish. It's a liquid foundation, and the skin types it's great for is normal, dry, combination, and oily. So to me, that's all skin types. I do have pretty normal skin, but I do have acne prone skin as well. So I do get oily in my T-zone area. So that being said, I am going to mix in just a little bit of Barcelona into Patagonia to get my perfect shade match. To apply it, I will be using my e.l.f. Total Face Sponge. I'm just going to dip the product into the sponge, or the sponge into the product, and then just start buffing and blending. I'm gonna take a brush and then just kind of stipple some more of the foundation on, just because, I don't know, I like to really be able to place it where I want it and then stipple it out with a sponge. So I wanted to zoom you in just so that way we can kind of get a feel for what the foundation looks like super close. And it looks very flawless. Like, it's laying very nicely on my skin. It doesn't look too thick, anything like that. For a full coverage foundation, I'm very impressed. It does also give off that soft matte feel. Like, it's matte, but it's not overly matte. I feel like it has a slight sheen to it, which I like. And it doesn't feel like super tight or crusty or anything like that. Like, I barely feel it on my face. I do want to point out that it's clinging onto my acne in a very strange way, but we're gonna get past that. I'm gonna do this side really quick, again mixing in a little bit of Barcelona into Patagonia to get my perfect shade match. Alright you guys, so we're back. I went ahead and did the whole shebang, set down my face, blush, bronzer, highlight, and I'm loving how fresh my face is looking. Like, definitely full on coverage, but we're all about that. I'm really interested in seeing how this wears throughout the day, but in the meantime, I'm gonna go in with this lip liner by Koki. I wanna say I've used it once before. It is a retractable lip liner. It is super creamy. I'm gonna use this to line my lips before I actually go in with my lip color. And for my actual lip color, I will be using this right here by Rare Beauty. This is one of her brand new lip products. This is the Dewy Lip Balm. It retails for $16 and it comes in 8 different shades. I'm just gonna use a shade called Thankful. So if this reminds me of anything, it definitely reminds me of Fenty Slip Shines. Like, those are my favorite. I wanna say they're maybe $18, $19, these are $16. So there's definitely a price difference there. I love the formula, I love the finish. It's very hydrating on my lips, but that's all I'm gonna give you guys right now. This is the final and completed look. I am gonna wear this on my face for a period of time, then we'll come back, we'll talk about it, wear test, all of that. How did it hold up? We'll give you all the deets, so stay tuned. Alright, you guys, so I'm officially back for the night. The time right now is 10:28 and I literally hit myself in the face. Ignore that. 10:28. I'm ready to take this off my face. I've had this on my face for maybe about 6-7 hours. I started filming this video actually a little bit longer than that. I started filming this video around 1:30 and it's 10:28, so actually way longer than 6 to 7 hours, about 8 hours plus. And this is what it looks like on my skin. Granted, I didn't really go out. I didn't run errands. You guys know we're still social distancing, so I'm not really out and about. I did stay inside. I cleaned my bedroom. We did laundry. I ate dinner. I drank. And as you can see, my lip color completely gone. Was I expecting that? Yes, absolutely. It is a dewy lip balm in the shade called Thankful. What I love most about it is that it is a dewy product. It is very hydrating and moisturizing on the lips. I'm kind of past that stage where I'm really into liquid lipsticks. Like, no thank you, not really into liquid lips, so a product like the one from Rare Beauty is definitely up my alley. I really love the formula of these, and I was very, very surprised at the fact that it provided me with a lot of pigment. Like, it definitely gave me a bang for my buck. With that being said, let's talk about the eyeshadow palette that I talked about within today's video. This one by LA Girl. It is $15.99. You get a total of 16 eyeshadows with a full-size mirror. I feel like the pigmentation is totally there. They blended very nicely on my eyelids, and I'm very impressed with the eyeshadow look that I was able to create with this. I definitely feel like this is well worth the money. Let's talk about the mascara from Bare Minerals. It does claim not to clump, smudge, or anything like that, but I do have a little bit of smudging right here in this area. Actually, one second, let me zoom you in so that way you guys can see a little bit closer. Okay, so we have a good zoom going right now. As you can see, it did kind of smudge right here in this area. Not too much though, just a little bit. It didn't flake or anything like that. I also don't feel like my lashes are clumpy by any means. So I do like the mascara. I love the way my lashes look. I do have to wear it for a period of time to let you guys know if it really did help strengthen and lengthen my lashes like naturally and not just with the product on. So I'll probably update you guys towards the very end of next month. It says 8 weeks. So I'll definitely keep you guys updated on this. I do want to continue wearing it for a longer period of time before I give you guys my stamp of approval, but I definitely love the concept. I think it is really, really awesome. So with that, let's move on to the next product, which is the complexion products from NARS. Now NARS, I love the brand. My favorite foundation from them would definitely have to be the Natural Radiant Long Wearing Foundation. But my only issue with this foundation is that I don't know, I can feel it on my skin, and my skin is very, very tingly, almost to the point where it feels a little itchy. Like, it's alarming in the sense that I feel like I could break out and have full-blown acne at the end of this, because like all in this area is just like really, really itchy, and I've been wanting to really just tap these areas of my face. It's also clinging on to the drier areas like around my chin area. I do struggle with acne. I have acne prone skin, so this area isn't the smoothest, so it is definitely clinging on to textured areas. Also right here, it's kind of breaking up around my nose. I do want to give you guys an accurate representation. So like right here in this area, it's breaking up. Again, clinging onto these little spots right here where I have blemishes, but all in all, I think my face looks very, very nice. It looks very like soft matte, not overly dewy. I do want to quickly touch on the concealer. You guys know I already love the concealer. I wouldn't recommend it for underneath the eyes though. I feel like it will cause your under eye area to look very crepey and crusty, which is probably why it's kind of like doing that a little bit underneath my eyes. But besides that, that is pretty much my speed review on the products I tried within today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed the format of today's video, and if you guys want me to continue this format, let me know down below in the comments, or if you guys have any suggestions whatsoever to make these videos a little bit better and a little bit more informative, let me know. Also, do not forget, I am doing a giveaway in today's video. I'm giving away this box right here with a bunch of the new Bare Minerals eye collection. So if you guys are interested in winning that, give this video a big old thumbs up and let me know what is your favorite product down below in the comments. Turn on your notifications, subscribe if you guys haven't already. I have loads more videos coming your way this season, so you're not going to want to miss a beat. You're not. That's it, you guys. I need to wash my face because it's super itchy, like all in this area. Like I am ready. My face is ready. And oh my God, do you see how old my under eye areas look? Like, this foundation is not it, sis. Anyways, I gotta go. I love you. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'll be sure to catch you guys all on the next one. Deuces.